I don't know if I'm gonna hit the play button on that one.
AFK. 1 second.
Kind of sad. This is a week where I don't get to buy anything.
I can't.
What the hell are you giggling about? But yeah, I had a request to stream our raid tonight, so just deal with it.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So who do we not tell so that then do a goof and then...
I'm sorry?
No, see, telling me will make me do the goof.
Oh my fuck. I got you shoot.
Here, I thought I was gonna be the one that was late to raid. So did you guys get your 3 clears last week? Or rather, next token?
I did not. Dirk did
Just
not.
me.
Bear did.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
I one-shot it about 10 minutes after our raid stopped.
It was pretty fucking funny. He was like, I'm gonna go join O3 group, I guess. And I was like, all right, good luck. And then like AFK'd, and then it came back, and it was like 20 minutes or so, and he was out and not in a party, and he was like fishing or something. And I was like, oh shit, it went that bad, huh? And he was like, no, I one-shot it. I thought he had like bombed it, and everyone disbanded and in a fit of rage. But instead, the opposite. Immediately one-shot.
He one-shot it and then went fishing in a bit of rage.
Exactly.
I was kind of out of it.
I don't know. One-shotting is pretty good.
Once I did it, I was like, I wish I waited for Dirk.
Oh, it didn't work.
Uh-oh. It's just a picture of Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper. Playing baseball.
You got a problem with that?
I'm sad that my team's already
You
eliminated.
got a problem with that, Zuzu?
Huh? What about Denz?
I think my team's eliminated from the playoffs already.
That makes me feel better.
Because, you know, the Mariners, They suck.
Dumb Mariners.
And
Giants suck this year.
hey Ray.
Hey, Ray.
It's
I'm
Ray.
sorry. That gif is great. It's like you would think the Mariners should be really good. They've got all the tools.
You talking shit about the Mariners?
No, he's from
I grew up in the fucking Seattle
fucking-
area.
not a fight to pick, Tal.
I lived in Seattle.
What?
Mariners
I
suck.
grew up in Kirkland. I used to go to at least 20 games a year.
Same. I live in Kirkland right now.
Yeah, no,
What happened to
I
your
live
voice?
in Kent. You went high pitch, my friend. So
You did.
the thing that kills me is like I got the glory days of Griffey. Like I was a massive fan of baseball as a kid, played it, watched it constantly. My dad, the only reason we ever got cable TV in my house was so that my dad could watch every game. That's it. If it was on TV, he could watch it. That's why we had cable TV at my
I could do
house.
that if it wasn't such a rip-off.
Yeah, nowadays it's god awfully expensive, and I have it for football, which is even worse because it's 3 hours a week for. Depending on your team, now in the case of the Seahawks, it goes quite a bit longer. But you know, if you're like the Cleveland Browns, you might as well call it at week 8. It's like-
I mean, my team sucked this year, but I got a nice stretch of winning, so I'm good with that.
Who do you follow?
San Francisco.
I will say this: San Francisco has one of the parks that I want to go to.
I have been many times. It is
I
nice.
love
too.
that stadium.
It is really nice.
It's true.
I believe I have been forgotten.
What? We wouldn't forget you, Tal. What are you talking about? Just in the sports conversation.
I have been systematically destroyed by my own raid leader.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
I know, I'm playing.
Okay.
All right, so Tal, who's your favorite Mariner? It's acceptable to say someone other than Griffey. And I'm talking historically. It doesn't have to be doesn't have to be restricted to just a player currently playing.
Edgar Martinez is my favorite Mariner.
You have like the best taste, Mom. I just want you to know that. Edgar is such a class act.
I love it. We went to all the games during his when they retired his number this year, and it was fantastic.
I mean, like, I grew up, like, to the point of where my dad would scream across the house that Griffey's coming up to bat. I would run across the house, watch Griffey Buhner, and then typically when I got into, like, the stride of realizing a little better, I'd watch Edgar Griffey Buhner. Then I'd run away if I was doing something like homework or was into something else.
Well, yeah, because you can't sit there and watch a whole game. It's just way too long. You got to do something else while you're doing it.
But no, what's really funny is if Randy was pitching, I could watch the entire game, no problem. Because I'm the sick bastard who loves really good pitching and defensive baseball. So if I get a game that's like a 1-0 score, I'm
Yeah,
thrilled.
Hello, Viola.
It's a viola.
Hi, Viola.
We need to get a viola, Mike.
Mm.
I'm just
My
glad that you guys didn't hit our basketball team. Get out of here.
Me too. Like, it's already bad enough when the freaking stupid-ass Sounders are having a game the same day as the Mariners. Could you imagine if they put a new basketball stadium down there too? It'd be terrible. Or even just use Key Arena.
We want our crappy basketball team.
I want an NHL team, bad, real bad.
You can have that either.
Yeah, just root for the Sharks.
No, if I'm gonna root for a rando team,
It's on the same coast as you.
It's not gonna be the Sharks.
Tangentially related.
It won't be the Sharks.
But Logan Couture is a beast.
But the thing is, like, my favorite players are goalies, so
That's fair enough.
I inherently have to pick the team with the goalie I like the most. I just want to have the Seattle Metropolitans again. God damn it!
It's beautiful right now. It's not too bad. It's better in the winter because I enjoy it in the winter. I've always liked winter.
What are you? We're talking about hockey, not the seasons. I think.
Okay.
I can't follow the sports ball that effectively, but
Did you guys ever go see the minor league team in Kent at the shower?
You're talking Thunderbirds?
Yeah, my daughter and her husband get season tickets and they go all the time.
I haven't gone since they moved to Showware. Back when I worked for the radio station, the sister station that was our AM station was the one that broadcast all the Thunderbird games. So we used to have 3 rows back on the blue line seats for the radio station, and I took the tickets like 75% of the time because I was the only one that cared about hockey in the radio station.
They won the championship this year.
Yeah, I was surprised. I remember in high school, a couple of the guys that I went to high school with were on the team. They were seniors when I was a junior, and my senior year they had made the team and were playing relatively well. There's the hope that they might go pro. That's fun, especially if you get one of the Canadian teams visiting, like BC or something like that. That's when it's a good night. It used to be when Canadian teams visited, beer got cheaper. This is like always the best night to go watch hockey.
why did they make it cheaper?
Because if it was too expensive, the Canadians wouldn't buy any. But if it was at the right price, aka slightly cheaper than normal, they would buy a shit ton.
That's hilarious.
And it's not like it was a ton cheaper. They basically went down like $1 a beer. But then they'd sell
Sell more, yeah,
sell
yeah.
3 times as much as they would any other game.
That's bizarre.
And I'm jealous of your starship sword.
New.
Well, sorta. At the same time, you're still a Dark Knight.
This job's fun.
This weapon looks pretty good with this armor. It's a viola.
Tal, we are going into Private Party Finder.
We had better extend our time by 17 minutes.
And we started
Why did you
slowly.
sound like evil Steve Buscemi right there?
Unable to participate in recruitment. Password's incorrect. What the fuck do you mean?
I was unaware there was a good Steve Buscemi.
How dare.
What? Steve Buscemi is great.
No, not in the quality of who he is. I just thought he was just evil all the time.
Oh, sure. That is accurate. Alright, I'm back up.
He's
Yeah,
just
like-
typecast as someone who's not the nicest and also who
Have you
dies.
seen? He's in a new movie about what happens after the death of Stalin in Russia. You guys seen a trailer for that by chance?
Nope.
It looks like one of those weird, kind of quirky comedies.
It's a weird setting for a quirky comedy.
Yeah, I agree. Quirky comedy.
It's about post-Stalin Russia. The fall of the SSR.
Yeah, for those
USSR.
for those I haven't let know yet, aka the last like 4 people to join, we have lost Kari to school. She says our best. She wishes their best of luck and all that goodness. So
Oh, so this is where I start talking shit, right? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can if you want, but
No,
it's not
she
really
was-
justified.
She was fine. Like,
She's alright.
she had a good attitude. That's what matters to me.
I agree. So, but moving on.
I'm glad
All
that
good.
she's like making appropriate priorities of school over video game.
Agreed.
Although if you do that, I'm just letting you know, you can never speak again.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
My dog is nice.
Which dog?
Dolly. I let her out to go potty, and she took her chew with her. And then when she was coming back, she didn't have it. And I was like, you can't come back in without your chew. Go get your chew. And so she went and got it. And it was great.
What a good dog. Also, Dolly has stinky breath.
Yes, she does. Thanks, Viola.
Good dog story.
We have the best dog though, so I mean.
Third best. Maybe second best. But not the best.
How can you be unsure on whether or not you have a dog?
Oh, believe me. If you knew what her dog was like, you fucking wouldn't be sure either. Fucking goddamn.
Good.
Do you look at it and you're like, hey, come here, and it's like, Edward.
She just doesn't act like a dog. Like, she acts like all manner of other creatures. And makes sounds of other creatures, and it's really spooky. Like, out of context, but kind of adorable in context. But if anything, she more closely resembles a pig. So, if that makes any sense. She's like a pig dog. A pig
A
horse
hog.
dog.
She's an Amstaff.
And staff? Yeah.
American
That's
Staffordshire Terrier.
An actual thing.
Typical.
I prefer to refer to it as a chimera of a pig and a horse and a dog.
Did you just call it Chimera? Chimera?
Yeah.
It's
The dog is
Chimera.
chimera. Oh. Oh! Oregon!
Oregon. It's Oregon.
Reagan?
Oregon?
Over
I'm
again.
going to kill you.
Oregon.
Sal, I think I can have people
Oh,
vouch for this
fuck.
who have actually met me in person. If you met me in person, I don't think you would say those words.
Huh. If
You
met me in
underestimate my
person, I would
stupidity.
like shake hands with you probably pretty firmly.
Mm.
Let's break fingers together.
See, no.
See,
I'm
what
the
if
kind of
I just want to
person
give you a big
who would-
hug?
No, see, during the handshake where you're gonna break my hand, I would look you dead in the eye and just say, Oregon.
Oregon. It's pronounced
Lol.
Oregon. Agalop. Thanks, Snapple.
The hell?
Yeah.
What does the agalop mean?
That is one hell of a fact.
I'm gonna look that up.
Thought you guys would like to know.
I appreciate the knowledge.
They are known generally as goat grasses.
Ooh.
It's just a weed.
Ooh, how to pronounce it? Egalops, not agalops. Yes, we were in Party Finder.
Now, what's the longest word that fills all that criteria, but actually sounds like the letter A at the beginning?
Who cares?
Vera does, you jerk.
Does he though?
I don't know. He's thinking about Snapple facts.
best part of any sample.
Not the contents?
You heard what I said.
Not gonna lie, I have struggled disagreeing with that statement.
That's pretty fucking good. Can someone read my party finder and tell me if it says
I was
anything?
just thinking of doing that. Like, I was
like-
literally going to press Shift P.
Please look, because fucking I don't know, fucking I thought it was fine, and then I changed like one thing that I like kept changing back and forth, and we got like 2 people. So it's like I don't know, fucking mysterious.
So
You're not listed.
it is.
I don't see him.
Are you even speaking English right now?
One person is not. It has one of us listed as a fisherman.
Wonder who that one person is.
Lol.
Not me.
Oh, definitely not you.
Alright, Captain Double Negative.
That's negative 50 DKP. 50 DKP minus.
For being a fisher?
I know. That's another thing I don't miss from WoW.
DKP.
DKP systems.
When's the last time that that was like actually a thing that was used though? It just did.
I mean, when I played before I came over to this game, I used it. That was
Really? Fuck.
Cataclysm, though.
That's crazy.
Only the more hardcore guilds I played with used it.
I don't know. Some of it's definitely better than others.
I mean, Gen 1 Tome Gear usually sucks. So,
It's funny, a lot of the caster tome gear is actually really good.
I actually think I use more tome pieces, at least for left
'Cause
side, than I do for
There's a lot
the
of
others.
spell speed on it this time around. It's like they were anticipating what black mages wanted, and that summoners can fuck off.
I've never paid attention much to secondary stats as a white mage, and I think it makes me a lot happier.
Happy.
Life, quality of life improvement.
Don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Stop caring about
More
something.
mind, and then I'm good. Whatever.
The simple life.
Yeah.
Take out the O2S part, I would say.
Great, you got it.
And then after we clear O1, just be like, hey, do you want to do O2S too?
Put in 7 of 8 static. So we can get their hopes up before we crush them.
Yay!
Oh yeah, well I'll spell correctly to you.
Kurt.
Oh, I read Vera. Disregard my previous statement.
You can go fuck yourself, you two.
I wish somebody would hurt me.
How
I mean,
goes
I'd say that was pretty curt.
go Kurt?
Shut up.
How go Kurt Dirk is.
Oh my god.
You
Alright,
said it.
did it. I did the things that you guys said to do. I wonder if it'll matter.
If you
Denz.
count to 15
Hello.
and someone joins in that time, then yes, it mattered. Otherwise, probably not.
Yeah. I feel you.
Would you guys like a folder of 624 meme reactions?
No.
Ah, shit.
Shit, it's already in shitpost. Don't you?
I'll post that 624.
Only if they're all original and I've never seen them before.
Oh shit. Hard.
I come for 4chan, sir.
Wow.
So the answer is no.
And the answer is yes. The answer is definitely yes.
60%
Most of the
time it
original
works all the
memes
time.
come from there. And then the normies ruin it, because fuck normies, man.
It's not a post unless it's a repost.
Ooh, shit.
You say that like memes are just inherently bad.
It-
I mean,
fuck Tumblr because of that. Are you from Tumblr? Do you want to die?
What are you?
Yes.
Oh my god, chill.
Man,
Chill.
I'm playing! Damn! Sorry.
You're good. I'm just memes.
Alright, I'll calm down.
Yeah, I'm from Tumblr. That's probably why I've never been Kurt before.
Kurt.
oh
Fuck.
Oh,
no! He's
man.
revealed his trap card.
Dear God.
That's actually really funny.
Oh fuck. You've been ignored.
It makes it even better.
It's okay, Dirk took up the slack.
I need more MGP.
You made it?
No, I need more.
How much
Yeah,
more?
happy with that.
150,000 more and I can get a Defender, I guess.
You're
Wow.
almost there.
And you
That's
can get a
pretty close.
Fender? That's not bad.
I'm still jealous of the person who's like, I got this Fenrir during my free trial. Does everyone get this?
No, you fucking
Yeah,
crazy
he
Dirk.
jackpotted in his free trial.
I'm just like, how
Fuck.
dare.
Yeah.
What a dick.
I mean,
That's one way to incentivize someone to buy the game, though, right?
Limp
I
dick.
got this crazy thing that like no one has. Well, no one, but
I mean, not anymore, but
I was gonna say, I've had my Fenrir for a while.
I don't have it because I
Girl
don't
has
give
a
a
thought.
shit. Oh,
You did it.
oh.
You made it. You arrived. Fashionably late.
No other way to be than fashionably late. Alright, I'm gonna do some math.
Slowpoke.png.
Goodbye. Viola, do you have persimmon leaf sushi? I need to have that. One.
I get depressed seeing these people with the Ixion mount.
I did a PvP match earlier, and in the waiting little circle thingy, like, half the group had Ixions, and I was like, oh yeah, it's a unique and cool mount that you all have.
I mean, I want to get one, but I've just never done the stupid fate yet.
I'll do it if it's up and I'm around, but I don't care about the horse, it's fat and ugly.
It was pretty fat.
Actually, I really want to get the little airship that you stand on top of. I've just been too lazy
How do you
to
get that?
grind that many.
That's like
It's
That's
PvP.
PvP,
it's
right?
100 feast wins or something like that.
That's not too
I'm
bad.
just too lazy to grind it.
The other one, the ADS orb, the one that I
white-
really
the
want
white
over the ship.
ADS.
All of the achievements for like frontline wins are all fucked up because of the frontline freelance thing. So like it doesn't count in weird situations. So like I've been going after it and doing frontlines roulettes, but not actually getting the things for it. I don't know.
Yeah, I found it weird. I'm Twin Adder, and I was in a group as Twin Adder,
Mhm.
and someone got there like, get 100 victories as a Maelstrom person. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but we're
It's
Twin
so
Adder.
Sometimes it fills you in.
This Roland clone below the gold saucer still bothers me.
It's alright. I still have some of the better mounts in the game. That's all that matters to me.
I don't have the one mount that I want. That I would actually work towards if I had any possibility of working towards it.
Which is
Kongamoto. Kongamoto.
Cloud.
Oh. Remember
I would put a... Go ahead.
Ray, as far as I know, it's just dungeons. Dungeons is the best way.
Here's what I would do a lot of work for that tiger mount because it's real cool and it's a flying tiger. But then they're like, nah, you got to do like infinite hunts. I'm like, oh, alright.
That's like the one for Mentor Roulette. Hey, if you did a Mentor Roulette every day, this would take you 8 years. It's like, oh,
Cool.
no, thank you. I'll just not. How about that?
I don't know. Some people are like into that sort of like just crazy amount of shit that you have to grind up to do.
There's so many Mentor
I-
Roulettes, and Mentor Roulette is literally like
Sal,
anything.
no, it does not work there because yours is a possessive. Don't make me teach you English, young man.
Wait, that says
Your-
your.
You're. I'm so confused.
Your.
Of course I pick on the homeschool kid.
How can you not pick on the homeschool kid? They don't get that at school. I mean, homeschool.
It'd be kind of sad if they got picked on at
You went to
homeschool.
private school? Your parents paid too
It'd be
much.
the worst.
Jesus.
Yeah, my dad makes 178,000 a year. So
Oh yeah, well,
Okay.
my raid leader works for Nintendo.
Yeah, I work for Nintendo. My dad and I both work for Nintendo, and we made the
GG.
next Metroid game. They put my face in it.
You are Metroid.
I am Metroid.
I know there's
You're a girl now?
No.
No.
No. No. So here's what's gonna happen. You know how they
Very
did the helmet? They did the helmet reveal where Samus took off her helmet and it was like, oh, it's a girl. That's crazy. This time it's gonna be the entire game happens with no dialogue. Samus doesn't say a single word, and you take Samus the whole time. And then at the end, she takes off her helmet and it's me in there. That's what my dad
Do you
did for me.
know how
That
much
sounds
the
really
video
depressing.
game world would explode if it was somebody else in the next game and they didn't reveal that till the end?
Great.
It's
I'm
just
tired.
some guy.
only reason why I'm making mistakes is because I'm tired. I took my medication. I have insomnia.
Maybe take a nap. Oh,
I can't take naps. That's why I fucking fucks with my insomnia.
that's fucked up. I'm sorry.
Want to buy machinist and board.
Of course, Ivory Souls cost 11,000 gil. Why wouldn't they?
Do you think I should go up for just whoever, not Bard Machinist?
Yeah, we don't need that.
Any ranged or any, I guess, melee fine too. Doesn't matter unless it's a 3. I don't know.
Yeah, making sure it's ranged though.
Yeah. I did the thing. I could,
I mean,
Go eat.
Everyone could do that. Feel we're human beings.
Human beings.
We can eat. Sorry.
Very awesome, Tal.
I'm sorry.
All right, I made it ranged, so hopefully that works.
I've seen some parties that like the party finder has a white mage, and so the other healer slot is only Astro Scholar. But sometimes they leave Conjurer up in there, and I've always been tempted to like join as a Conjurer.
I will never. I will never in my life heal with another Astro.
What is it?
Oh yeah, is it bad news bears?
Why? Because the other Astro I normally play with, every Astro I play with doesn't have a fucking clue to fucking look at their UI and say, "Oh, there's a card drawn. Maybe I should wait."
Yeah, they
No.
just override cards left and right.
Yep. That happens to me all the time. So I have officially said I am not healing with any more ass, and that is why I'm leveling my white mage.
Seems pretty bad.
So
Yeah, I used to play in a double Astro group, and they were coordinating their card uses. It was fantastic.
Was that was in Heaven's Word though, right?
Yeah.
Or,
I still
because at least at that point they can see the buffs on each other's bars, like see what they have readied. I don't know. Now it seems even tougher. You know what I mean?
I don't care. I will never heal with another ast. I fucking hate healing with two asts. It's the worst thing on the planet.
The worst thing on the planet.
2 utility healers is not good for the team.
I feel that.
I don't even care. You need at least a white mage or a scholar on your team. I played with someone before, they're like, no, 2 asts is great. I was like, no, that's where you're wrong, dude.
It's all right for super farm groups.
I don't think we need to have the police have Discord, honestly. But
Like, are people really being like, oh, Discord? They want me on Discord,
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm not gonna
I
join.
mean, it could be a non-zero number of people.
I guess. I don't. I have edited it.
Wait, the Mariners actually have a winning record right now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Holy God, miracles can happen.
With no starting rotation.
I still thought we were like floating in the get to 500, drop under 500, get to 500, drop under 500 land of usual Mariner baseball.
Yeah, no, they're a little bit better than that. I mean, it's only because we have ridiculous offense. They have to score 8 runs to win. I mean, you got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, it's just I tried to pay attention last year, and I got depressed because we should have had ridiculous offense, and we would just hit nothing, and it was very saddening.
Yeah, and this year we should have had a great pitching rotation, but everyone is hurt, and so it's kind of like.
Yeah, I kind of gave up watching because of that. It was like, oh, we lost like all our good pitchers. Great,
It's a little
great.
frustrating.
Great.
I hate having a really good team and then losing like 6 guys to injuries, so it's like, oh, there goes that season.
Yeah, I kind of
Oh, you
usually
mean
watch the Mariners and the Giants, and so this year the Giants are so bad that we're just kind of like, oh man, what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Like, man,
I mean,
it's
I have a
okay.
Buster
You could-
Posey jersey.
We're so bad we took Pablo back.
That guy has one of the best names in baseball, by the way.
Like his real name or his nickname?
Buster Posey.
Oh,
It's such a good Buster Posey. Such a great name.
it is a baseball name. Good. Thank you, Viola. I'm glad I got a response.
Man, you could have the depression that was last week for football. When you lose a starting offensive lineman and your O-line is almost looking good instead of completely shoddy in a preseason game. Yeah.
Oh, I don't watch football.
Yeah, I do. Good.
Yeah, I do. That's funny.
Like, as a religion, I don't watch football.
So that's the thing. I have to watch it like almost as a religion.
Can we
Where's-
queue up in Raid Finder? Can we just like indulge my curiosity here,
You know,
please?
I'm
Dear God.
I'm down for suicide, but
Oh, thank God.
Oh, we're safe. Safe.
it's even
I
a
just-
bard.
Someday,
Ah,
someday.
we've
we'll queue
wasted
up in Raid
45 minutes fucking around.
Finder. Oh God. Guys, what spot is it? Oh, we haven't.
We haven't called positions.
Dear God, we could have spent that time doing something productive.
Too bad I got Northwest. Go fuck yourselves.
He's so angry.
Okay, so make me a liar.
Hmm? Oh no. Does not have the requirements for entry.
Man, I'm still getting fish.
I wanted to make Viola some food, but that was too slow.
There might be some in the free company chest. I don't know if there's sushi, but
Freaking fish person.
I'm in Whim.
They made me a
Are we putting up rad buffs?
You dare.
it's a
Good
good
call.
I'm in.
good place.
Who just saved the raid? Was that Denz?
I'm in.
Who do you think it
also, I'll
would've
buy
been?
it.
With these lovely
I mean-
baritones.
Did it.
Comment.
Hop, 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 hop.
I have a question. Is
I have an
giving,
answer.
is giving advice for being dizzy,
Oh dear God.
being pushy? Is that pushy? Okay.
Huh?
One of my FC members is like, don't play doctor unless you're asked. I'm just like, okay, dude.
Jesus.
Your fucking people sound passive aggressive as shit. God
Some
damn.
of them are. One of them are. Two of them are, in fact.
Sounds like a couple of them need to take up a hobby of either drinking or pot.
One of them is my friends, and we're just super close. But fuck me, man. Some days that just gets on my nerves.
Did we call everything?
No.
I used all my food manuals. Looks like it.
Tal has not called. Oh,
Yes,
he
I
called
have.
first. Never mind. He called.
Northwest.
I was counting after the okay.
Lol.
Yeah, everybody looks like they called.
So, do we put a 1 in the middle in this fight or no?
I don't think so.
Maybe. I don't think so.
No.
Thank you.
I'll eat some.
I'm ready to fuck leave him.
Hopefully this neck.
Let me at him.
Don't let them clamp you.
Clamp, yeah.
You fly off the edge this time?
No.
Try not to.
Okay.
I didn't pot because I'm stupid. And I'm used to not like being in raids.
Ready to get knocked back, slide in, and then back up to your spot.
Does Inner Beast work here too?
Probably.
Okay, I'm about to press it.
Back in and back up.
Forward and backwards.
It's my favorite music.
Oh, the crits!
Slam.
Don't get eliminated.
This is the manually run to your spots. Don't forget to let the outside explode first, and then lightning, and then wait for the inside to explode. Wait for it.
I'm bad.
Told you to wait for it.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
Naughty, naughty Dirk.
You got the face.
So, despite not using pots, we're still cracking along at a nice, like, 4,500, 4,600 EPS. On the opener that I use in this, just in case
Oh, I thought I walked
folks
into
are
a plant.
curious,
Roar.
it's something I'm going to be doing a post on Lodestone about. It's a little more advanced opener. It can be a little tricky, but it's really, really good.
Safe spot? Question mark?
Yeah, it should be a safe spot. Hey. Go for it.
Tent, you're scaring me.
And then to your spot.
It's okay, I scared myself.
Man, the reason I died, I felt like, oh, my damage must be really good, and then I felt wasn't
I'll
paying
have to run
attention.
over to the guy. Not too close to the edge. And then back over to him. Don't get in front of him. Don't get clamped. Choose a guy.
Oh, that's really bad.
What killed Ray?
Yep.
I think she fell.
Let me know when you're ready to switch to Zuzu.
Where are you, Sal?
Yeah.
I living ended as well. Fuck.
You manually have to run out for this one. You can start out too. To get out from the fireballs in the middle. Get in, get in.
Clamp is down
Clamp.
this.
Oh, it's in the middle. Get on the outside. Shoot it.
No! My bad. I heard that and I didn't move.
I fucked up positioning on that because I was too busy trying to get the tank spot back.
blame Dirk.
Me too.
I blame Kid.
Me too.
Blame me.
I blame Zuzu for dying.
I blame me. That
I blame Zama.
I
I
blame
guess.
Zama.
it's seasonal.
Okay, this time we'll pot. To do this correctly. This. This.
This is the one where we get knocked back and run it and run out. And shake it all about.
This is one where just because of the mechanics of this, we're gonna break the usual. We throw our fire one there. Just to make sure that we don't drop it again. Just enough spell speed to make sure we can do all three right there. You can see there's a prioritization of triple cast from like what I previously showed. This is the big
Clam.
difference in this rotation. Is that you're really trying to maximize your triple cast use, which for certain fights that's just not going to work, but this fight it does. So.
Keep moving.
So that's nice.
Wait for it.
Don't want it.
Would have dropped him in okay. There was a movement there, which kind of sucked, but it's not gonna hurt us a lot. Just because of the way that everything times out in this. It's kind of the nice part about this particular rotation.
It's time for your friend to cure 3.
Jeffrey is my friend.
Safe spot coming up. D. Back to the middle, back to the side.
That was a spook.
We'll have to run to him, not too close to the edge. And back, not right in front of them.
step out here for this.
And for your friend Q3.
Now the question, do I have enough time to elevate 3?
I don't know, find out.
I don't wanna.
You can start outside for this one, but you don't have to go immediately. You're melee. Wait for the inner ones to explode, walk out if you're near the middle. And then go back in.
Yola hit it with the giant phaser.
Clamp,
I baited it as opposed to not baiting it. Great success.
good job.
And here we're gonna save my lines just until this phase is over.
In between the middle ones, diagonal direction.
Actually, it's a good idea to use it here now that I think about it.
Back to the middle. AoE in the middle.
Let's just really quickly jet it back over here. Skip one fire cast just because of movement, but it's not gonna damage us overall DPS wise, so I don't really think too bad. We'll still have pretty good overall DPS.
Clamp.
We're gonna save the convert for this next phase. Just because we got a pot up.
Okay, we're running out again.
Get this to
Wait
max.
for the outer to explode, etc. Make sure you're oriented. Wait for it. Go ahead. Same as the very first one. Get knocked to your side, back in, back out. As soon as we come back in, for like Egypt DPS, go ahead and LP it unless it's dead. So back in, then back out.
Ow! I died.
no. I'm not dead.
How?
This is dead.
What happened?
Would you like to leak me your cheat codes?
Who clipped through the ground?
So,
This gear is dumb.
Ray, I'll make you a deal.
I'm fine with whatever. What do you want?
I have the belt. Do you have the belt?
Nope.
You want to have the belt, and I'll have the bracelet?
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Grats healers.
Double
Thank you,
healer.
everyone.
Best loot in the game.
Haven't seen any caster loot this entire time.
Where's my belt
So
of Mayhem,
sad.
man?
F you.
Fucking wrecked.
I haven't seen a single piece of gear so far.
Any of
So-
you nibbers respect women?
How was the damage?
You were garbage.
Shit, I didn't have my
Yeah, I didn't have mine going either.
Womp womp.
Wow. Wow.
Dirk, you were at 4364.
It's
What was
okay,
mine?
guys.
It was probably pretty sad, yeah?
I was at 4340. Bird was at 3728. Viola
Limit breaks
3630.
counted separately.
Yeah, my limit break's out. Well, yes, but also you're taking that time off of your rotation, so if it takes enough time to make you drop like Grease Lightning, for example, like you kind of get screwed. Zuzu at 2516, Tal at 2303,
Oh,
Vera at 1352.
I know what
Nice.
I know what I messed up. I missed a few Velcleaves. Oh, because I had to tank swap. Okay, got it.
So yeah, if it was somebody other than you, Viola, doing LB, you'd probably be a little higher because LB3 is a really long amount of time to not deal damage.
What skin do you use for your advanced ACT?
I just have the little rainbow mage overlay.
I use the. I don't know what I use. I don't like rainbow mage.
I've had it forever, so I'm just used to it. But I also need to update it because it doesn't account for the new jobs.
What I like about mine is it gives me the straight numbers rather than percent.
So
Because
if I added LB, you'd be at
I
40.
use Mopey Mopey.
You'd be at
was on
40
Reddit, like, 2 weeks
to like 80.
well, what I mean is that it gives me straight number. Like it gives me 1.2k, like up all the way up there. I don't. I like mine to be like my old combat tracker in World of Warcraft. Recount.
Good old recount.
But I use SCADA, so yeah.
No, I'd have to look at some of the other ones. I haven't looked for what overlays are out there nowadays. I've had Rainbow Mage since Jesus, like the Final Coil.
I don't know what I messed up on. I should have been a little higher than Zuzu.
So one thing to keep in mind, just because mine likes to be finicky and I do it for a couple other reasons, I don't read network data. So
Oh, neither do I.
it's technically slightly less accurate to not be reading the network data on a parser, because there is the potential that it misses small parts of the combat log. It's pretty minuscule, but it's technically there.
Yeah.
3 melee, but it'll be fine.
I should be doing at least 2780.
Yeah, and you should definitely be above me.
I don't know
'Cause
what I was doing wrong.
Because I even like, and I had a lot of DPS uptime there, but still,
I
you
think I
should
know
be
what
100% outside of Twin Bolts.
I think I know what I messed up on, Zuzu, is when I had to taunt swap with you because you died. I think my rotation because I was in the middle of a burst rotation. I was in the middle of a release berserk rotation, and I had to go into Defiance to remove Farah's threat, Vera, and save him.
Dirk,
So-
did you pot twice or once that fight?
Twice.
What happened was,
Okay,
is I
that's why.
removed my inner release from switching Defiance.
I also got my new weapon, so. My 330.
Did wrong.
Yeah, I've got
No
my
harm, no.
my 330 as well. I was just trying to figure out. For a while, I was ahead of you, and I was.
And then I pulled ahead.
I missed like maybe 2 Fire Force total the entire fight, maybe 3. I was like, that shouldn't account for.
I missed
that
a couple
small
of things
gap.
too, based
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
running out. My normal things don't line up quite right.
I was just trying to see like what's that final like little kicker there, and it's like, yeah, you double potted, and I didn't because I'm a dope.
Yeah, DPS call spots first. 'Cause it's the
Oops.
more confusing part of everything.
I said that right when you said that. My bad.
We're good. I just like seeing the chunk.
I'll take east this time, Zuzu, unless something happens.
Yeah. Main tank go north for mechanics, and then
'Cause
off tank go
last
east
time-
for mechanics.
Yeah, last time they go north because I had the taunt off of you. But yeah, our Anea is almost there. She's at the 40 mark now, so another week and I should be ready. I'd have to go through the process of getting 310s and 320s.
Yeah. If you need to farm up whatever, if I'm around,
Yeah.
I'll probably help.
Did you
during
link
the farm?
the Discord to the ninja?
I have not.
Would you want me to do it? I can do it.
I got it. I was just
All right.
being slow.
Tal was so excited though.
Exciting.
He doesn't have to if he doesn't. I mean, if he can do it.
Yeah. It's just if he wants to join, might as well extend it. Just as if you want to hear callouts, come on in. If you don't, meh,
Hey, yeah.
whatever.
Hey,
Hello, ninja type person.
How's it going?
Ah.
we're gonna get trick attacked. It's gonna be great.
Watch it.
Alrighty.
So this one's a little weird, in that we kind of need to be up here. So we sort of have a like goofy opener.
Do a circle. Center. Wait, damn it.
Just because of the movement. And that's just kind of particular to my group because I tend to get a lot of tethers from my Dragoon. But, yeah, I'll do a full video on this opener. It's a little more complex than the one I first put out, but,
Everybody up.
like, once you get used to it, it's really good. It's higher DPS, which, you know, we like them big numbers as Black Mage.
We're ready for Tank Buster.
Evil Spear on.
Spear.
Out. Poke.
Fuck, my bad.
Got res.
Somebody weird is gonna have it
Tanks
because
and healer probes. 1 DPS will have probes. Suzu, what's your direction?
east.
My bad, Zuzu.
Look away, look away.
Not super bad. It's alright.
Watch for probes. Oh, we got a probe in the middle.
Safe as D.
B.
That's gonna hurt.
Go to the edge.
Holy.
Don't be in front of the boss. Tanks and healers up.
Yeah, so things went a little off the rails right now, but I totally effed my rotation up.
Alright, that's it.
Tank Buster's coming. There it is.
It's recoverable though.
Ready to go to the center? Or no, 100 G set first.
Wow, messed me up.
Should have enough time though.
Rip.
No, my rotation got messed up.
Look away.
Yola is also dead.
Look away, look away. Get
Pretty
the
funny
blue
enough,
circle.
get to stay kind of in proper Inoki in here. Just a little.
Ray, can you get red? Tanks and healers go up. Get ready to cheat to your side. Tanks and healers cheat to your side.
Oh yeah, fuck shit up.
Blue circle. Stay down. Get ready to go up. Go up. Blue circle.
Kind of dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight right now.
DPS probe. Get ready to look away. Look away. C, south, safe spot. All the way to the wall, tanks and healers up.
I will face it away after your earthquakes. Facing away.
Get to the center. DPS, go back up.
Dirk, stay in, or you're gonna hit by the.
Center.
You're right. I'm sorry, that's my fault. I was getting ahead
DPS,
of
cheat to your
myself.
sides. Dirk
The
dies,
good news-
but no one else dies.
Yeah. The good news is I messed up on a mechanic that doesn't kill everyone else.
Back one on Zuzu. Numero dos. Not yet, Tal.
Dirk LB.
Evil Sphere on me.
Good call.
What?
Oh.
He had aggro.
Invulnerability.
I don't think it saves you from that.
Alright.
Blue circle.
I don't have taunt. 5.
Healers and tanks probe.
The DPS is
I don't
down to the
have.
probe.
I don't have res.
Oh, I got it.
DPS who gets it, go east. Look away.
You've now experienced the art of black mage tanking, aka really good healers.
Tanks and healers can go up now. A north, go all the way to the wall. Tanks and healers up if you're not already. Get out from in front of it, get out from in front of it. Blue circle. In the center. Wait for the blue circle to go off, then tanks and healers go up, tanks and healers up. Tanks and healers get ready to edge to your sides, edge to your side. Wait to go in, go in. Look away and go up, look away. AoE damage.
We're definitely far from optimal right now.
I got the
stack
heals.
one.
I got the AoE heals for this. Thank you, Thin Air. Get in the blue circle. DPS your heart out. Tankbuster.
Oh.
healers up.
We going to the middle or?
Get, just wait for it. Everybody up. Blue circle. Get ready to go up, go up. We can probably hit LB2 AoE damage. Blue circle. Go up, go up, go up. LB2 go. This is in range.
Oh,
We
we
did
got
it.
it.
Wow.
That's close. Double strike.
Oh man, look at
What
that
the
YOLO
shit?
route.
Why game? Why?
Well, we one-shot it. It was ugly, but we one-shot
it
it.
was pretty fucking
Can-
ugly.
Can I grab that glaze or?
Glaze is probably free roll.
Yeah, everyone roll on Glaze.
I got a fucking one.
Viola pass on Glaze, actually.
I might as well just pass.
I'm sorry, what?
Viola, you're good. You can roll. It's fine.
Alright, so Viola's taking both of those pieces, right?
Yeah. Viola pass on Glaze.
By the way, I
And-
found out what I was doing. Sorry, go ahead.
Who does not have their weapon yet?
I don't.
Do you
I-
have 7 thingies?
I don't think the people who don't have the weapon don't have it because of not having the or model tombstone.
Yeah, I actually missed a week.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I was gone in Oregon, so I missed 1 week. I would have gotten it, but
Everyone else has it though, right?
I passed on the tombstone. It's fine. I
yes,
can do it.
I think so.
Alright, so.
Well, Dirk, I got good news for you.
What?
Despite
Cool.
not being amazing,
Congrats,
you
kid.
still did
Cool.
decent deeps.
Just aside from the part where I died.
Yeah, that part.
Probably was funny.
So is
Everyone's
Zuzu-
stats ruined my DPS. Thanks a lot.
Wow.
Just kidding.
I
gave
know
you
what
mana
MS
twice though, so.
Yeah, I kind of needed it.
Yeah.
So
I
I
did
know what
decent DPS though. I think it's the most I've done so far.
Well, yeah, you were 1202 on my meter for that. It's pretty good.
I know what I messed up on Zuzu. I recreated my same rotation as last time, and that was as where we were waiting for to move into V3S. I found out I should be using Berserk even out of an release instead of
Yup.
bursting.
My dude.
So- I forgot. I never played Warrior in Heaven's Words, so
Yeah, you're good.
and then I should always be using my upheaval, no matter what.
So,
Even-
Yup.
Viola, you were at 3109.
I have higher numbers than you do.
You did die
Yeah.
twice.
Like I
You
said,
did die twice.
I don't use network data, so mine will be off. But
I have no idea what that means.
so there's a mode you can toggle in ACT where it reads DPS off the network data that's being sent and received, as opposed to reading the combat log.
We need to get a
Where's that set?
range for that.
Yep, I realize.
Let's see here. I have to remember.
All right, well, thanks, guys.
Thanks so much,
Good
man.
job.
Congrats on
Thanks,
your
Travis.
drops.
See ya.
Well then,
What do we say we're at? Like final phase progression?
yeah, we were at final phase progression.
No.
Library phase.
multiple clears in party or whatever. People have cleared it. I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I don't think you need to.
I about cleared it last night.
If I can put it in there, I will.
So if you're in
Um,
the plugins FFXIV settings, there's a button that says disable parsing from network data. I have that checked because mine likes to freak out when it's looking at network data.
That way, I lag when it's running sometimes.
Yes.
Boop.
Also, that's if you are using that option, you're more likely to make SE mad and ban your ass if they ever were to pay attention.
Alright, well I just disabled it. But I'm showing Denz at 4029. That's pretty good.
That's what mine is, like 4028 on my meter, so I'm not far off from yours.
Dirk's at 3908. Pug was at 3894. Fuel is at 3190.
I died and got 39.
According to mine.
Neat.
Zuzu's at 2063. Although mine might not have reset up. No, we only did it once. Never mind. Tao is at 1775 and I'm at 1266.
I'm glad, since I died, I popped an extra potion. I'm glad I did. Because we died at the enrage.
I popped a potion at the beginning and had highest DPS for the first like 6 seconds.
I was gonna say, and then I showed up at like over 5k, right?
I stopped looking.
Yeah, I was because
I can't pay attention to that.
the rotation or rather the opener that I've recently taught myself, you don't pot until after the first Fire 4. But then it lets you have your pot running through all the remaining 5 Fire 4s, plus your
Does it hit the foul?
Fire 1, Fire 3, and your foul.
Tasty.
Yeah, it's pretty spicy.
The spicy meatball.
And when you have enough spell speed, you can also get your Thunder 3 under it too. So the only thing it's not hitting in your initial opener is a Fire 4 and the Blizzard 4 at the tail end.
Sexy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We're good.
Alright.
Someone check my thing. Make sure I'm not dumb. I think it seems
Well,
fine.
I mean, no promises there.
Oh, you. Oh,
That's
you.
impossible.
Oh, see, that was way meaner.
Those are my favorites. I love you so much.
Less than 3 Zuzu.
Apparently, it's a lot to ask this game to give me casting drops because there's just none. It's really depressing.
I hope we get casting drop free out of O3. Because I don't want the maiming stuff out of there. Well, I already have the helmet, but I don't want the pants.
Atmo, the scorpion.
I'm
Literally
No,
not even.
no, not
What do you-
competition from
so
a caster. What the fuck? Now it's gonna drop, and I'm gonna lose. I know it's
I don't
gonna
know
happen.
what's
Oh, maybe Kugane.
I'm actually going to use Rusher really quick.
Tal, yeah, you can have Northwest. I can have North. Who's our one?
Me, I'm making food for Viola.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Viola, meet me at the 8th rate in Kugane.
Oh, yeah.
Like the good news is I only need 2
I'm like it.
accessory upgrades.
I can get an O2 drop. That's exciting.
Yeah, I don't have 6 yet. Womp womp. Want my gloves.
I'm all set. I'm back.
I think we're waiting on a food exchange.
Like, Viola, have you been doing practices southeast?
Ew, I'm gonna have to be like West and 8. The opposite field run.
Oh, I used the wrong macro.
Kaboom! You ruined the sushi.
Use the wrong macro.
Begin.
Time to get dropped out of the raid.
Begin.
Cause you know we so
No.
hardcore and stuff. Woo, big money. Well, although I do have enough. No, I can't buy. It's 6 for belt.
Viola, you're southwest.
Sorry, west is the better side. I'm on west.
We'll have a friendly number for figuring it out when we're in.
So no, a lot of you guys
Okay,
who might
I
come
just
back and
gotta
watch this
remember.
probably don't
I'm on
care,
the very right side of the number 1.
But
Yes?
this
We'll
fight,
get it all
Yes.
sorted out when we're in. But
I'm
probably.
just I remember
Yes.
it physically
is like
in
a
my head.
nightmare
I just gotta
for
get out.
Black
Yeah, thank
Mage
you,
as
dude.
far as I'm concerned.
You are correct.
It's really good in one spot because
And
there's a lot of
then
AoE you can
what
do,
Vera put
which
in is
makes
the right
Black
thing.
Mage's
Because I'll be on
damage
2 and you'll be
look
on
way
3.
higher on Parsons than it normally is. There's a lot of movement,
I just gotta remember to
and
run towards my Reaper guy.
I really haven't figured out if
and
there's a better
Then I'll get turned away.
fight-specific rotation of CDs I should be using to minimize my movement, like purposefully using my ley lines in different spots than I normally would, in order to have ley lines still down for movement purposes. And you might be saying, the hell you're talking about? But basically, like, you have lots of positional stacks, and it would behoove you to have your fastest move skill, which is your ley line teleport. I can't even remember what to call it. Between the lines, that's the one. I always think of like ethereal manipulation because I love that spell, but it doesn't have ethereal something in it, so between the lines is just not in my head. So like a great example would be you're on the boss, you drop ley lines, knowing that you're about to have a thing that makes you run all the way out, or the opposite. You have a position in the book phase, right? Let's say your position is 8. And if that doesn't make sense, on the little checkerboard you have 4 squares. 8 is the southeast side. So you're on your checkerboard, you drop your ley lines, you zip in. One sec. Let Skype call. Head, dude. I'm still finishing up raid for probably about another hour.
The fuck?
Yeah. So, I won't talk to you. My buddy. I was playing League of Legends. Anyway.
Tasty sushi.
So you would put down your ley lines, do your couple of spells, and then
Just
the
let us
second,
know, Vera.
then you have a stack that happens with the group for whatever stack mechanic, and you'd ethereal manipulation to the group while your ley lines are still out. Get your one cast off, or
Alright, I
two.
did it.
Rip.
Stack mechanic happens, then you would between
Yeah,
lines right
okay
back
with
to your
that.
ley lines to be in position for the next mechanic to where you need to be spread.
Let's see.
Things like that. And I haven't really just figured out the timing in order to do that more reliably. And to be honest, I'm too lazy. I like to work that hard. Just to boost a parse. My parse is high enough as is to clear the fight. And carry a little lesser DPS. In the sense of somebody's, I think the average DPS for all your DPS needs to be like 3,500.
Fuck are you
To clear
talking
the
about,
fight.
Tal?
So typically I'm at
I was talking
enough
to
to where if somebody's only
Aznov,
doing like
whatever his
31,
name is.
3,200, I can make up for their
Yeah.
damage.
We did it. Let's go.
But yeah, we'll see. Knowing my luck, what's gonna happen is
There is a robot.
something I need is going to drop, and this caster is gonna beat me on the roll. I'm gonna be really goddamn sad. Because now we have no caster. Normally we-
Robot.
But we lost our static bard to school. Now that school has started
Sorry about
again.
that. People were lagging. Sounded
So we're
like
gonna
bots.
be pugging people for a little bit
Beep
until
boop.
we find another permanent replacement.
Bop boop.
Vera disappeared.
I wish we had one.
Because he's a robot. Oh!
That's I'm doing
Yes,
all these
literally.
things and I don't.
Actual DC. Gotcha. Wow.
Sadly,
I
most of my
disconnected from the game,
friends are
but not from
already in groups.
Discord, I guess.
Alright, well, cool. Discord.
Round two?
You sound a little bit less like a robot.
Wait, did Dirk DC2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get kicked out of Discord, but
Like the second you logged in, he got DC'd.
Yeah, I saw the logged message for Dirk.
Did you do it?
I hope it's not Wave.
it happened to both of us at the same time. It's gotta be.
Probably is.
Rebel scum.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Keep it.
Do it. Do it.
Let me just chomp on this here food.
Oh,
Dirk, look at my
excuse me,
buff and
giant
know it
yawn.
well.
I'm almost out.
Squadron
of friends.
enlistment manual.
All the food buff.
Oh, well, there it goes. 5 food buff.
For a second, I was like, alright, who has bonus? And then,
It's
Wait a minute.
this son of a bitch.
I should spend one of my Wondrous Tale points.
Let's call out directions for Queen's Vaults one more time in chat, just to refresh everybody's minds.
Here, let's just do this magical thing. Everyone get around it in your spot.
I'm 2, right? Mine's 2.
Yeah.
Mine's like such a no-brainer one. It's hard for me to think about.
wait,
How?
Denz, are you west?
Yeah.
We've got 2 people on west.
Ray is northwest. Or Ray has to be on the west side.
Can Tal go northeast? Okay, cool.
Am I not
Right.
northwest anymore?
You are northeast now, Cal.
So,
Alright.
Ray is 1.
Here, I'm gonna also do this. Actually, I'm gonna move that back.
Oh, sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you're behind them, you're the other number.
1, 2, 3, 4 are the top row. 4,
And then 5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8.
8.
Careful, Tal.
My bad. I was memory-wise. I was going up there.
The Ray is up.
Looks like we're good.
What's the question?
We have an answer. Might not be a good one, but it is an answer.
So put the
We're gonna be taking it here. So you see where we're standing, me and Zuzu, right?
It'll be on that square.
Dragon will be, its butt will be on her, and Tal will be standing on C, basically.
The head will be here, and the tail will be on 1, and then a panda
Oh.
will be on 1.
we're baiting
Tal.
the rivet towards C, right?
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
No, we're baiting the ribbit towards A.
We're already baiting it towards A.
That's how all the pugs do it, so I mean...
That's true.
I'm confused. What do you want me to do now? Because we've always been baiting it towards C.
No.
Alright.
So here's the deal: if we bait it towards A, you can run to the far C corner, like way over here, and the rivet won't reach you.
If it's at you. Well, I
Oh,
mean,
you're
if
baiting
it's
the-
at you.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yep.
just like I
Yeah,
thought you
you're-
were wanting. Ah!
So for this fight,
Yeah, so everyone will stack on main tank,
just
everyone
because
will
of some
stack
of the
on me,
timing of
and then the rivet will
I'll be
be
using
pointed
the
towards
opener
A, and then everyone will be able to run
that
towards
I
the
have
dragon
already
at C,
demonstrated in a
and
video.
that'll be a safe spot.
where
And
I
a
open the play
panda,
lines
just
and
kind of like
save my
if
triple
you look at
cast.
one on the right
just
corner,
because it
upper right
helps
corner,
to
that's
have
where I'm
it up.
taking him. So it's going to be pretty much you're stacking a panda with
when we get
the
to
boss.
the point of being
Panda's
forced
basically
around
one.
for the
Okay.
Spellblade Holy, and
Very
then
good.
later the Queen's Waltz.
It's been a minute since people have been in here, so...
Excuse me. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
god, I have to do my long-ass cooldown. Fucking hate this thing.
I thought you were gonna say laundry.
I mean...
Laundry ass cooldown.
Yeah.
laundry's
Understood.
Pretty good.
It'll be very clean.
Keep it clean, kids.
Get it.
Language.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
I don't get a kiss? Wow.
Of course you don't.
Alright, let's do it. Focus.
The problem is, with this, I don't get a sweet, wonderful tether like I normally would.
Tal.
That might be bad for me.
Queen's
Waltz,
Waltz.
get in your position.
Yeah. It's not in the correct spot.
Really F that up.
Yes, I was. I'm supposed to be too, but that's okay.
Wasn't I supposed to be northeast?
Yeah, we...
I know you changed it.
Hello, aggro. I will get rid of you. Stack rolling. I got east, you got west, Ray.
Garden phase.
Just D. Killers, tanks,
Already kind of in the right spot, which is really nice.
and go.
No! Every time.
Paint is up on the boss.
We're approaching foul, coming back up, so I'm actually going to foul early. That's not necessarily the best use, but it's better than nothing.
Am I gonna be okay with a bone stack?
With one, you might be okay, but make sure you have cooldown drone.
Oh my. I'll just pop 3.
Mind Jack's going out.
Alright, look at your debuff. Get acquainted with it. Let's get out for dinner. Face the right way.
Much.
Nice.
Normally I would not suggest doing what I just did, but
Pick up that dragon.
Get ready to stack in front of her.
Yep, stack on Zuzu main tank, 8 side.
Make sure you're on blue. Make sure you're on blue.
Get on behind her, get behind her.
and for this you don't actually have to be
Kill that
like.
dragon.
Cal, try to center it a little more on the blue square.
I can't when you guys are standing there. I can't risk it.
It shouldn't be that hard. You have plenty of time.
It's okay, we're good. Watch for the correct blue square.
Now, if we get lucky, which we are totally lucky, we get the fire proc, so we can use foul there.
It is close.
No, my rotation.
Watch for Spellblade, it's gonna be random. Thunder.
From here we get to go
Yeah, we
kind
have
of
it.
all out.
Be ready for library.
Yep, get ready to go to your square, go to your square. Stack for oink and heals. Ad's coming out, kill that ad,
Move out.
get back to your squares. Remember you gotta bait the hammer. So if you're outside, stand the outside of your square. Look away, look away.
Oh god, it goes real bad right there. It's recoverable though, so. Just
Kill that panda,
have started
and then let
this.
it break the boss now. Remember, if you get a red debuff, go to green. It's Christmas. You're either Christmas or not. Sorry, not everybody's topped off.
Yeah, you were a little hesitant there, Viola. You did it right, but like Vera said, not everyone's topped off. So.
Damage is a little low, so we're gonna want to try to pick it up.
Good first pull. Yep.
Tanking that a panda was better than last time. Zuzu, you have to admit that.
I wish like
mean-
any one of my debuffs would protect you from a panda. That'd be great.
I put up Fang during it, so
Oh, that's good. I mean, like I can protect you during Dragon and White Orb, but I can't do Dick during a panda. It feels real bad.
Yeah. Yeah, Eins. I don't think people were topped off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And I'll try to remember, just because casters are squishy, if I happen to have APOC up, I'll try to APOC if Ains is going to be soaking Book plus Holy.
Yeah.
My mana was pretty low that time, so I'll try and manage it better.
Okay, let's
Just scream at me, because if I'm not... There's so much movement in this fight, I tend to not watch your guys' mana in
That's
this
right,
fight.
that's right.
So,
That's fine.
scream at me and I'll mana shift you.
let's just get there a little cleaner. I think it should be easier to resolve.
You get there cleaner. Jeez.
More laundry jokes. What? Cleaner? Nobody?
No, I'm
Well,
with you.
here- Focus on the fact that I'm pulling this lady who's gonna hit me. Tile.
Sorry.
One means something. It's a number. It's not 5.
I'm sorry.
They're different numbers. Weirdly off center. Be careful.
Stack on Viola.
Nope. Stack marker out. Really, yeah.
Oh.
Don't.
Yeah. So let's just die on
Just die, I can't.
Oh, nice.
I didn't die. You guys are the
How
ones
the
that died.
hell?
He had tank stance up. That's why.
Yeah, but I should have got clipped by 3.
Not even
Don't forget, if you have the stack marker, you have to be out.
Yep.
The 3 people out are the stack marker, and the 2 people with the red marker tied to each other. The only person in is if you don't have a marker, or if you have the red marker and you're tied to the stack marker.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Sorry. I'll admit I haven't played with a summoner in a bit.
Yeah, me neither. It doesn't reset.
No, if he uses it, if he needs 3 on pull, then it needs.
Oh, yeah.
right? So if it goes off cooldown and he comes back and then pops it, no problem. Just let me know. I have a 25 second. So. Okay.
All right.
Getting so doted upon.
Preempt. Ha. Gotcha.
Denz is the target. Well, it's getting in position. Pots should be able to handle this unit.
She doesn't do anything for a crazy amount of time.
Stack going. To your position. D and D. Ready to run. Run.
Ah, I got screwed up. My bad.
Add.
Get a snap thread, I got an AoE heal going on.
I'm gonna go to D. Oh, dear God. Mind jet going out.
Check your debuff. Call it back this time.
No.
Oh.
Did I fuck up?
That was a lot of people messing
A
up.
lot of people messed up.
What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah.
You should bring her north every time.
Yeah, sorry. So, it was the first time that it spawned behind me, so...
I saw a lot of DPS standing with me, and I was just like,
DPS
okay.
orient themselves by the ad, so
yeah,
the ad goes the other
That
way.
was a bad call on my part. I'm sorry, guys.
That's alright. You saw me freaking out a bit, Zuzu. I was like, where do I go?
Well, I just went with what was closer, and that was the first time that I'd ever seen it spawn at that spot.
It's alright. It's alright. Mistakes happen, yeah.
There's a short period of time where I was looking and I'm like, I'm the only one on this side. Am I the one fucking up?
No.
It
You're
couldn't
definitely
possibly
not.
be 7 people, right?
I thought the same
oh
thing
God.
too. I was like, I went to go to the B side, and I was like, wait, there's Viola and
Yeah.
Imes, and it's all good. Can I start my 25 seconds lines?
I was so ready to start going, yeah, I fucked this one up, and then I realized, like, no, I'm pointing at D, I'm okay.
I did it good.
I-
Everyone else did.
I
it.
did
Everyone
good.
else fucked up.
I'm not the fuck up, yes!
Healers and tanks did good, right?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, I was-
you all
yeah,
failed.
I don't
Rage
Nah,
won.
y'all bullshit.
I fucked up by putting it in the wrong place.
5 seconds.
Freaking Zuzu.
Do this.
Do y'all enjoy torturing your tanks?
I mean, I guess I do.
Oh, screw you.
The problem is that I'm one of the tanks, and I torture myself.
Mm.
Like the true edgelord Dark Knight way.
Okay, holy. It's on me. Venus Fire. Yeah. You're on.
Alright, I went really far. Sorry. Queen's vaults, Queen's vaults.
No!
Tell?
Wait.
I was trying to orient myself. Sorry, dude.
Well, that's that attempt.
Yeah. Like,
My face!
Try not to run to like the 4 corners of the earth first.
Yeah.
probably.
because if you're targeted by, like, the tank,
You
The
can be
main-
pretty close to the
Yeah.
melee.
What?
And the pig was launched into orbit.
What's that game called?
It's just a little airborne, it's still good, it's still good.
The rocket failed, man. What do you mean, good?
I don't know. Maybe the piggy wasn't meant to go to space.
Sorry, Vera, I got really messed up there.
That's a really old Simpsons reference. I suppose it's probably something before your time.
True north.
Boston.
True north.
The way the boss is phasing does not.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was saying like always go mid or whatever, not like base HUD on where the. Sorry, I'm good. I'm going crazy. Yeah, true.
But since you don't have positionals. Sorry.
I have positionals.
Is it far away?
I'm either positioned in my ley lines or not.
Oh, okay. I'm either in my lane lines or I'm dead.
Nope, not getting out of this chair.
Not getting out of this chair.
And if I died in my ley lines, it's the healer's fault.
Heinz, am I good? I'm gonna
Vera,
go.
are you on PS4 controller or mouse?
Chop.
Mouse.
You look like you're going in a triangle.
Just that
I'm
pro.
locked onto Viola running in circles with speed.
Oh! It looks so weird.
I'm a little dizzy.
You spin me around.
It didn't look like you was spinning. Alright. Please don't run to the four corners of the earth.
Unless you're tied to Denz, then you're out of luck.
Ah,
That's right.
Alright, Spellblade Holy. Alright, only the ranged are way far out, so. Get in your position for Queen's Wall. Spell is coming. I got that AoE healing on me.
Better lucky than good.
Strike for big. Squares. Stay oriented. B and D again. Ready to run. Run and run. Spellblade Thunder. That's coming out. Sure, blow it up.
I'm pulling her
Blow it
north.
up.
Take her away.
Take her away, toys.
Now, ideally, this will die before it heals again. So we want to aim for. Yeah, like that.
Look at your debuff and reorient yourself.
Whee! It's actually probably my favorite mechanic in this entire fight is the
Yeah, there's a.
Like that.
various directional mind jacks.
I was about the DPS rotation. I just realized we're gonna switch tokens.
We are about to switch.
Got plenty of prep. Got plenty of prep. You don't lose any gauge anymore. It's okay.
I know. I'm just like, I was about to Inner Beast. Alright, I'll center it better this time, guys.
Alright, Queen's Waltz getting on Zuzu in the blue tile. And get behind her.
That's gonna hurt you guys.
Yeah.
I had lack of heals.
Yeah, we're both AoE healing there.
Bye, then.
But I don't want to die. Oh my god.
I don't
What'd you
want
get
this.
hit for?
91, 630.
Oh, that makes me just want to nut. Oh my god.
That hurts. It's only like damn near triple my HP. No pigs.
That's not the safe. Go to A. For A.
Oh, impaled. Yeah, sorry. I would have home ganked, but I was just it was looking right at you guys, and I was just like, I gotta move it.
Yeah, that would have definitely caused a wipe if you had fucking home gained it with it, the cone facing us.
It was either take some damage to the face from her breath without mitigation, or home gang right in front of you. So I
that
chose that.
secondary option definitely would kill her.
Promise, my group is actually further along than this. We've been in the final phase most of our nights. It's just
Thank you for the prompt.
Yeah.
Informing me.
not effing up. We playing like dirt. I don't want to use another free, but I'm gonna have to for our raid time. Casual textual girlfriend.
Definitely. Positions for wall.
One time we get the Rando Thunder instead. Stuff easy for everybody. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. No! I got greedy and lost the Nokin. Ancient lesson, don't get greedy. We have 3 times in a row, or 4 or 5, whatever this is now, where it's BD. Oh, it's
A and C, the Briars have swapped. Be aware of that. I'm ready to run. There we go. Add to that.
early here. Otherwise it would cause a bug on the thread on this thing.
On Jack, going out.
Watch your debuff. Orient yourself to our new direction.
Idea forward march. Good.
Come on!
Uh-oh.
That was stupid. The game turned me around like 3 seconds after I did the attack.
I can get it off. I can get this off. I can get this off. Yeah.
Alright, I'll focus more on Tao for this. In front of her, on blue circle, or square, I mean. Behind.
Is this better, guys?
Yes, that's perfect.
Kill it.
Excuse me, what?
He full threat scared me.
What happened? Did I do
Dude,
something?
literally, the boss looked. The ad looked at you.
Alright, relax.
I'm sorry.
Safe spot is Farce T.
Nice.
I did it! I'm beginning to understand her patterns.
Watch for Spellblade, watch for Spellblade.
Oh, please. I hate this part. She's like, I'm gonna cast.
Get ready
something.
for
Thanks.
books.
Is that cool?
Books time.
Denz, if you're on the very edge of your spot, you can get my tether.
Stack for pigs. Ad's coming. Get ready to blow it up and get back to your books for that
I'm
spot.
gonna need some big heals.
Get to your book spots. Remember, outside baits outside, inside baits inside. Go. Look away.
Faint is out on a panda.
This is one of the parts of this fight that I actually like, kind of hate. Because the movement really affects the rotation.
Get ready for limit break. We don't have it yet.
You're right,
No,
we
not
don't have
yet.
it.
No.
I might have to. I'm gonna have
I
to
think
spread
you'll be
something.
Watch what you get at Christmas, remember?
Go for the.
Next up is Animal Farm. Be ready.
Stay up. Can I get MP?
Next rotation, I got you.
Alright, I got everything. Alright, healers lose first, remember? Then tanks, then remember you have to continue succeeding after you fail. So healers get in front, everyone else behind.
Now her butt will always be safe. Stack on her butt if you
Everyone
want to be
stack
safe.
except DPS. Look away unless you're DPS.
As a DPS, I will get the
think we
white
lost. I think we lost a frog.
Yep.
Sorry.
crown.
Regular clean waltz.
Just keep it going.
Regular spellblade holder. It's on Tal.
Pulling her back to. Oh, good. Sorry. Awareness
Yeah, it
was
was
barely
not-
not up.
It's okay. Mind jack. Remember, you have to stay on the inner squares in the corners, and you want to end up diagonally away from the one you're pegging to. Look at your debuff and know which way you're going.
What?
My friendos.
I think we died to vulnerability if you did it right.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out still, but I walked to mine, walked away from it to get out of the AoE, and I was okay, and then I got double fucked. Like, I got insta-shot. I don't know what happened. I got smacked over to north-southeast versus the opposite, which was supposed to be northwest. That's supposed to go northwest.
Viola, order is what matters. DPS will always fail the third one. Ow.
Yep. The healers fail the first mechanic on that part, and the tanks fail the next mechanic. And then the DPS fail the last. But every mechanic you... so you fail one mechanic, but you have to succeed the other two, so don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Just for Oink, or for basically all of them, just go hang out on her butt if you want to succeed.
If you have to succeed at Oink, you have to stand on her butt.
I have an issue with that last bit, which is the Reaper phase. I, for some reason, cannot comprehend that.
So basically,
Can I explain it?
yeah.
Because I hate to go through the middle thing. I think it's really dumb to explain.
I think it's easier.
So you might not get a tether, but if you do get a tether, they're either gonna spawn at A, B, C, or D where they currently are, and then you'll be tethered to one of those. You'll have Mind Jack on you, so it'll force movement. and at the end of the forced movement, you want to end up diagonally away from it. So if you're tethered to the one at A, you want your forced movement to end you at C. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah, I was tethered to B, and I got smacked across the wall. No, I was at C, went to A, and I got smacked over here. So
So if you're in the any of the outside squares, the outside was this 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, you get hurt.
do I
There's
A
have?
lot.
Yeah, you die.
There's
Do
other
I-
Reapers on the outside, and they shoot a laser on all of
So
the
do
outside.
I have to, for if the AOE is like where I'm standing, which is always going to be on Holocarnassus, right?
Mhm.
Yes, it'll always be on
So
1. She
if I-
jumps to 1, it's always on 1.
I run to C. I'm going to want to be just outside the AOE right here.
Yeah,
For-
you'll want to be on that little square just like that. The farthest,
Yeah,
farthest
so
away you can
since you were tethered to B, let's say your mind jack was left. If you were tethered to B and you stood right in this corner at C, then it's going to make you go left, right? So it's going to make you go left, and you want to end up here at D, and you'll end up right in this little corner.
Yeah, I went too far out. I started here, kind of looked at him for a second, and I went right here. And I got thrown
Yeah,
across.
you want to make sure you're inside the square.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't want to be inside the AOE, but I want to be inside. I want to be inside A, but not inside of A.
Yeah, and there's enough room in each corner.
Okay,
Mhm.
so that's what I did wrong. Got it.
Yeah.
Each-
And
each inner
one
corner.
thing you should be aware of, like say this spot where I'm standing right now, would be outside of the circle. You still want to go all the way as far as you can, like to the little square, because that's like 10k damage, just like 3 little steps from the AOE in the center, or like just the AOE that everybody takes.
Yeah, 'cause
So
it's
I
the
had to.
damage is based on how far you are away from your tether.
Yeah, that. Just go to the tiny square in whatever area you end up being in.
And yeah, because once your forced movement wears off, you have about a second and a half that you can move yourself on purpose before all the damage goes out.
Mm-hmm. You have a time to adjust after your force.
Okay, so I stared at the. Okay, that's what.
Here,
I did wrong.
me and Vera can give you a quick rundown.
No, I know what's going on. I know what happened. I went too far out, and the result of
Alright.
that was getting hit by a beam,
Yeah.
as Vera said.
Okay.
So the way you want to handle that mechanic is the mind jack debuff goes out pretty early, like 10 seconds of mind jack. So you can like check what direction you're gonna go and like be aware of that, and then you'll after that with about 4 seconds to go on the mind jack, the tethers will go out, and you can get to the correct corner.
Mm-hmm. I was just saying we can do a visual thing with my tether if you want it.
I don't learn visually.
Yeah,
I learn.
I think we're all right.
Okay. Well, I can do it to you
if
too.
Have to.
All right, it's gonna take me a couple times to actually work on that in practice.
Here,
since I
let's
know
do
what
it.
I'm doing.
I can do it if we target you with my tether then. So
It's
come to the center of this square thingy. It's fine. I
Okay.
can. Not this, like the middle of the big square. So say you're doing that. Tether comes to you. You go to. That's what I do. That's not what Vera was saying, but yeah, that works. And then you'll run through the center to your spot. And
With
you're
whatever,
good. Yeah,
with
that
whatever
works.
mind jack you have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's big. I'm just worried that I'm gonna go too far out. That's all.
That's why I prefer going across the center.
If you
Because if you go
start
across,
if you start in one of the corners, you'll end up in the other corner as long as you're going the right way.
Okay, that's what I messed up. Got it. Thanks, guys.
okay.
Okay, let's give it a
Um,
couple more pulls, and then we'll call it a night.
I hope I can get this one right.
Okay. I don't have Dragon Sight, but we don't need it.
We'll be all right. I think we need to get down those mechanical.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I have everything down besides Phase 4's Mind Jack.
Dark has it. Queen's Waltz, get your position.
That's the first blizzard we'd seen there all night.
Blizzard.
Fucking shit.
Save my swing cast here just to make sure I've got it for some movement.
Squared.
I think it's a kind of advisable thing to save certain stuff depending on your fight. Just to make sure you can account for like little.
Back to B and D.
Little stuff like this here, right?
There we go. Oh, Viola. Don't move until you get heals or this Viola. Alright, you're good. Add.
Okay.
On Jack?
Nice.
Watch your debuff.
Come on, stop giving me forward march.
Orient yourself.
A forward march is literally the worst.
Get ready to stand in front of the boss. Stand in front of the boss on the blue square. Get behind her.
That was perfect, Hal.
Thank you.
Watch
This
her
one's
safe
gonna
square.
suck. I told you so.
That's alright. Far A.
Come here. A little bit.
Zuzu,
Watch
you're my
her spell blade.
favorite.
What did you say?
You're my favorite.
You're welcome.
Get those AoE heals out, then go to your book spot. Books.
I'm gonna just re-up Blizzard. Let's make sure we don't drop.
Oh, what?
That was Viola was turned around.
Yeah.
I think.
Come here, Panda. Let's be friends.
Nah, he's my friend. Ow!
You're fighting
got
Just
Berserk.
fucking told me to fuck off.
I need to get all the debuffs.
Get away.
I got this. Keep me up. Ow, he hurts.
Just should.
Oh, critical hit on Vera. That's fun.
Goodbye, friends. I am gone.
You killed us all again.
I just want all the buffs. Give me all the buffs.
Nah,
Get
he's
them
gonna.
all.
He's
No,
gonna-
they're mine. I want them. They're my buffs.
Oh, dude. Oh, That's
You can't
domestic
catch me.
abuse.
I'm too. Ow.
Goodbye, Denz. Oh wait, nope, not yet.
Aha!
Dunk.
I know we're dead, so it's just accept.
297,000 damage.
You can't kill me. I'm an idea.
You can't kill me. I'm an idea.
Oh fuck.
We still have 5 more minutes before we're done for the night. Let's
One
do
more
another
fall.
one.
Let's go.
Let's do this, boys.
That was shit, and we know why it was shit.
Thanks,
Feel like
Viola.
shit.
Thanks, Obama.
Obama.
Wow. Did you guys know orange is the new black?
That's fucking awful.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Shut the fuck. I was so bad. Alright.
Trump
It's
was
not
the sun and
good,
Obama was the eclipse.
Oh boy.
I'm trash.
You are trash. It is true.
Wait, whoa.
On
Ray,
Ray,
get
on
it,
Ray,
get
on Ray,
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 get
Ray,
it.
Ray, Ray.
She is fucked up position.
Spellblade Holy. I mean, Queen's Walls, get ready. Ifrit freaked me out.
It's not a player, it's okay.
Get over here, you doodle.
You know, as much as I've done this place, it's the first
Sorry.
summoner.
Same. Squares. B and D. Ready to run. Run.
Tank is up.
This one is not gonna suck.
What, Tank Buster?
Well, the other time it hurt a lot because I had used fucking Shadow Wall here.
Token.
Kill token.
Oh,
Ooh, alright.
I had vengeance up and I still died.
Did you just get one
Look
shot
at your,
or what?
look at your debuff. Tal, you're not gonna have a debuff.
Yeah, just
One
stay
of
in
the
the middle there.
DPS will not have a debuff.
I do have a debuff.
Oh, my bad. I thought you
Sorry.
raised quicker than I thought.
I am going to have to, Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that dragon, but I'll make it work.
Once you get into your position, just probably home gang it.
In front, on blue.
And I think I found a nice timing to give you Blackest Night.
Behind her.
Oh, did you give me Blackest Night?
I'm the only one who can. Yep.
Okay. No, I was asking. That's all.
Kill that dragon.
It hurts. Thank you.
Watch for safe spot. Close A.
15k blood spiller. Oh, cool job.
Orient yourself.
Denz, when you go to your library space, get as close to me as you possibly can.
Time for books. Correct
Cal.
spot.
No, Cal, no. Cal, you're in the wrong spot.
I'm screwed. Fuck. I fucked Viola this time. Sorry.
I think I'll wipe this.
Bring it on, you panda.
Sorry, Zuzu. You told me that, and I'm just like, I wasn't listening.
I'm sorry. It's hard to like get my spot right and also like make it so your spot isn't wrong as well.
Sorry, there was a lot going on. I'm sorry.
I mean, I wouldn't say a lot. Certainly.
On my screen there was. I'm sorry. I got disoriented.
That's a bummer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright. Oh!
You monster frisbee.
Thanks. I'm sorry we didn't get further. People still
Oh,
trying to
wow.
get comfortable with the
Random.
random elements and how things can get
Sneeze
twisted and
fit.
turned around.
That
So,
was like not fun.
but thanks for sticking with us and hanging out, and appreciate the 8th man.
Hey, I don't have a tether. I'm fine. You guys gonna die.
Now you die.
Nah. Backflip. Eh. Ow. You can't fight me, I'm too good.
You were saying?
Yup. I'm not invincible in the air. To be fair, I lasted longer than I thought I was going to.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for coming,
So,
Denz. Appreciate
we
it.
are. He already left.
Oh.
Um. So yeah, there's lots of random elements, and everyone's getting kind of turned around. I'm glad we'll get to spend all of tomorrow in O3. But if you are unsure about something and need to research it for yourself, then fucking feel free.
Sorry to blow my nose. There in the
Me
mic.
and Vera have done this fight a whole lot, so you can ask
Me
us if
knows.
you're confused
Yeah.
on anything as
Turn
well.
horrible.
Feel free to.
If there's
So anyway-
anything that you guys don't, Yeah.
That's gonna be my raid for this evening. I might
But,
stream tomorrow's raid too, just so you guys can see our
we
progress
will
on-
be back
on
tomorrow.
O3.
So
Yeah. I'm
Uh,
sorry for all the fuck ups. I know I messed up with Vera a few times
Sorry,
and
dude.
with Viola.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm not sure how.
See you guys tomorrow.
See you, Denz.
But anyway, that's it. We're still working on O3, technically final phase, although we really kind of regressed there into the library phase. And part of that is our off tank is a former heal main, so he's been kind of adjusting to being a tank main instead. And when we did practice last week, we could find tanks, but we couldn't find healers. So he was on healer practicing, which gave him more like view of the fight, but then also kind of like instilled healer positioning on him for some of the phases. So like you can see some of his screw ups and stuff. But that's fine, right? Excuse me for that yawn. That's all about just adjusting and taking the time. Like he's got a really good attitude, so and you could like hear us all being really sarcastic and joking with each other. But yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow night too for O3. And I might rando stream during the day for some farming stuff, but I'll have a video coming up here kind of soon. I'll try and actually display or more reliably display the more complex opener, which credit to that actually goes to Lavitz. So if you know who Lavitz is, he's got a video of it out there. And I also have an XX IV rotations thing for it too, so that there's a like visual chart to look at, and then I'll write a post explaining what's the benefit of that opener versus the opener I initially showed, which is the ley line opener. But yeah, it's really good if you're you really know the fight and know, like, say 1 and 2 for example, know that you're not gonna have to move really early, just can go hog wild. It's really good. So anyway, I'll put a video up on that, and I'll also be doing something for AoE rotations in the same thing, just because somebody had asked for it on Lodestone, and I'll post about it, and then they'll be up on my YouTube as well, along with all sorts of other random crap this week. So look forward to those, and as always, my friends, keep adventuring.